Christian Pulisic is reportedly set to lead a summer exodus of first-team players at Chelsea as Graham Potter and the club's new owners continue a radical overhaul of their squad. Chelsea have spent more than £600 million on 18 players in just 2 transfer windows since the Blues were taken over by a Todd Boehly-led consortium back in May. In January alone, they splurged £323 million, bringing in 8 players, while they also confirmed that Christopher Nkunku will join in the summer for £63 million from RB Leipzig. Enzo Fernandez, Mykhailo Mudryk, Benoit Badiashile, Malo Gusto, Andre Santos, David Datro Fofana, João Felix and Noni Madueke all joined last month for varying amounts in the Boehly-backed spending spree. It has led to Graham Potter having a senior squad of more than 30 players, while just 3 of their 8 January signings could be added to their Champions League squad, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who only signed for the club in the summer for £10. 3M, left out. U.S. forward Christian Pulisic, 24, is reportedly set to lead a clear-out at Chelsea this summer. Chelsea co-owner Todd Boehly is keen to continue his radical overhaul of the Blues squad. Graham Potter has previously spoken about the challenges of managing such a large group. The sheer number of first-team options means that several players will have to be left out of each matchday squad by Potter, and according to ESPN, this is likely to lead to several high-profile exits this summer. Chelsea are keen to trim their squad, and US star Pulisic, who was open to leaving the club in January with Man United and Newcastle keen on the 24-year-old, is likely to lead the departures. Since joining from Borussia Dortmund for £58 million in 2019, Pulisic has struggled to nail down a consistent spot in the starting lineup, often struggling with injuries. He had started just 6 Premier League games this season before picking up a knee problem in January, and there are no current plans to extend his contract, which expires in June 2024. The club are willing to listen to offers for the forward in the summer, and they appreciate they will make a significant loss on the £58 million fee they paid for his services 4 years ago. There are also likely to be several other exits sanctioned by Boehly, with Morocco star Ziyech expected to depart after his deadline day move to PSG fell through at the last minute. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is also likely to leave, with the 33-year-old striker currently in talks with MLS outfit LAFC over a move, and he could have further interest in him this summer. The report also states that Mateo Kovacic, Kalidou Koulibaly and Callum Hudson-Odoi may also be made available at the end of the season, despite Kovacic often being a key player and Koulibaly only arriving from Napoli for £34 million last summer. Defender Kalidou Koulibaly could depart despite only joining for £34 million from Napoli last year. Hakim Ziyech is another who could be moved on after his transfer to PSG collapsed last month. There is also uncertainty over the futures of midfielders Mason Mount (L) and N'Golo Kanté (R) £97. 5 flop Romelu Lukaku is also set to move on, with Chelsea desperate to cut their losses on the Belgium striker who is currently on loan at Inter Milan. There are further question marks over the futures of Mason Mount and N'Golo Kanté, with the Blues keen to get the pair to sign new deals, but as of yet, no significant progress has been made. Potter has previously explained how he faces a tough balancing act dealing with the playing needs of a squad of more than 30 players over the coming months, particularly with many appreciating they have no long-term future at the club. Chelsea are back in action on Saturday when they travel to West Ham, with the Blues currently 10 points off the top 4.